It's the year 1453, and Constantinople, the jewel of the Byzantine Empire, has just fallen to a powerful force that would shape history for centuries to come, the Ottoman Empire. Let's start with the burning question. Who led this mighty empire? At its heart were the sultans, and perhaps the most famous was Suleiman the Magnificent. But before him, it was Mehmed the Conqueror who really set things in motion. These weren't your typical rulers. They were called Shadow of God on earth and commanded absolute power. The Sultan wasn't just a political leader. He was the protector of Islam, the supreme military commander, and the ultimate authority in everything from law to culture. Now let's talk about their conquests, and trust me, it's mind-blowing. Starting from a small territory in Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, the Ottomans built an empire that would make most modern nations look tiny in comparison. They took Constantinople, making it their capital and renaming it Istanbul. They pushed into Europe, reaching as far as the gates of Vienna. To the east, they conquered Syria, Egypt, and much of the Arabian Peninsula. To the north, they dominated the Black Sea. At their peak, they controlled 3 continents: Europe, Asia, and Africa. But here's what really made this possible: their military might. The Ottoman army wasn't just big, it was revolutionary for its time. At the heart of their military was the Janissary Corps, elite soldiers from Christian families that converted to Islam and trained to become some of the most feared warriors in history. Picture this: a standing army of over 100,000 men when most European kingdoms could barely muster 10,000. They were also pioneers in military technology, especially in artillery. The massive cannon they used to breach Constantinople's walls was so big it took 60 oxen just to move it. But what's truly fascinating is how they maintained such a massive army. The Ottomans developed a unique military administrative system called the Timar system, where soldiers were given land in exchange for military service. This meant they could maintain a huge army without breaking the bank. Pretty clever, right? Their military innovation didn't stop there. They had specialized units like the Sipahi cavalry, master archers who could shoot arrows while riding at full gallop. They also had one of the most powerful navies of their time, controlling the Mediterranean, Black, and Red Seas. The Ottoman military machine wasn't just about brute force. It was about organization, innovation, and adaptation. They studied their enemies, adopted useful technologies and tactics, and continuously evolved their military strategies. This combination of size, skill, and sophistication made them one of the most formidable military powers in history. The legacy of the Ottoman Empire still echoes today in the cultures, architecture, and political boundaries of dozens of modern nations. It's a reminder of how one group's vision and organization can literally reshape the world.